Huh. Um, you know what? It's gonna bother me because I feel like I hit like the record button started after the intro started, so I'm just gonna play the intro again because otherwise that's gonna mess with my brain. You get to look at the intro again. Wow, great, cool, beautiful. It's like you didn't miss a thing. As always, I'm your host, the Frozen Stratos. Here with me today we have
Josh, doing the socials.
doing the socials, doing the socialism, which is not that bad either. But we're not quite sure where Malunis is, but I'm sure he'll show up. Um, yeah, we've got plenty of stuff to talk about. Sorry for such a breakneck turnaround time for the video. I recognize Josh probably has places to be, so we're just gonna end up doing this how we can at the time that we can. Sorry about that. Sorry about the rush. Um, and I feel like even last week I said I even said it's gonna happen. Either it's 7:30, whatever 30 or zero number, and now we're starting at a 45. So we're going by 15-minute increments. Um, with that said, let's talk about some news, huh?
Yes.
All right.
The tweet has been tweeted.
Oh, perfect. Very good. Yes. Josh, did you put the link in the Discord?
The Discord.
There it is. Okay, cool. Thanks for that, Blade Raider. Without further ado, I'm going to start sharing my
I found the
screen.
Discord app. I found it.
Yeah, good. Very good. Maybe we should wait. We're just gonna be talking about.
I got it. It's been Discorded.
Okay, all right. So we'll
hey,
we'll
real
just
quick,
talk
though.
about come on, Megalodon first.
Since Blade Raider's in the chat, thank you, Blade Raider, for the MMPR figures.
Nice.
I haven't opened this bubble wrap of them yet, but I did these ones. So thank you.
I'm very jealous because I wanted those. I was eyeing those.
Oh, were you?
Yeah, I was, but it's whatever. Like genuinely, the only thing that I'm sorely missing out on is Blue's staff. So.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Right.
Anyway, what's up, everybody? Nice to see everyone trickling in. Once again, sorry for the quick turnaround on putting the video up, but it's late. Josh wants to watch SNL, so yeah. Without further ado, let's talk about some Megalodon. It's here. It's also not the most interesting thing today.
Even to the blog, because it was a pretty short one.
It was, yeah, and I was going to be very happy about that because at the end of this blog they say, hey, more Shoto stuff is happening next week. So we could have speculated on that for a little bit. But then you don't have to go and mess that up.
Exactly.
So, yeah, it turns out that they finally gave us Megalodon. When did this show up?
When did
the show?
Tonight.
Okay, so this makes sense.
Yeah.
This is also from Wave 2. This is by 2.
Yeah.
So we got 2 more figures from that. We still haven't seen the Vice figure.
Yeah.
For what was the other form?
Mammoth is in by 2.
Yeah. So we still haven't seen that for whatever reason.
Yeah, that's strange. And then of course for both of them, Eagle is missing, so wherever that ended up going.
I do wonder if, the exclusion of Mammoth is because they're gonna do something huge and massive with it.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, I guess unless it has something to do with the big shields that Vice has for that form, maybe that's something that they're doing something with. I don't know.
Maybe. But you will note here that the fins on his arm, like the sort of choppy chop razor fins. Oh, did I even put the link? Oh, that's why Malunis isn't here. Because I did not put the link in the chat. Oh. Oops. Hold on. Oopsie. All right, Malunis should be here shortly. But yeah, the fins on his arm are separate pieces, and they did this way so they didn't have to like put like extra space here in between the arms. So that's good. And then Vice is here. He has a bunch of gunk on his arms.
That is accurate.
Yeah. They also say here, "Hey, what's up, Malunis?"
Oh, thanks for including me.
Yeah, sorry about not providing. Because like I showed up and Josh was already in the thing, and I was like, oh, okay, the link must have like in my brain. I didn't like fully think about it. I was like, oh, okay, people are populating. This makes sense. Now I continue.
I'm just gonna say this is all Decade's fault.
It is, and not mine.
Of course.
But yeah, I'm surprised that this blog didn't put the Deca driver on this guy.
Oh, honestly, they love the Deca driver so much.
They love it so much.
What have I missed about him so far?
It exists.
Yeah, I mean, really, that's it.
There.
Yeah.
There's two of them.
Yeah.
That's more than we can say for Mammoth.
No Mammoth
yes.
sightings yet.
Nope.
Yeah.
No Mammoths.
There's between these two, like the chest here, it's actually molded in purple, so that's not bad. And then you get the painted little tummy area, so that's good.
Yeah, it looks pretty good.
Yeah, I agree. It's just, you know, you have the standard Decade sticker here that like the black has to recess in, and you can even see on this one it's already stressing the sticker. So like right there at the edge.
That's fun, I guess.
Moral Wombat saying obviously this form is not Deca driver compatible, a first for Soto. Actually double originally.
I mean, he has his own now, so technically he is Deca driver compatible.
If you're a rich fella, then it is compatible.
They had to go through all that effort to make that work.
It's still Deca driver compatible.
Sure.
Also, we are continuing a very good trend of Vice having the Tampo printed detail here on the chest. I appreciate that.
Is it molded detailing?
I don't know.
That's a good question.
It doesn't look like it, but like that's impressive.
Yeah,
I mean, it looks really good.
I can kind of tell here a little bit of like variance here, like around the shark. So maybe there's a possibility that it could be molded, but like they could get away with not doing it, and I would have been fine. So,
Tokupunk also letting us know that this form was barely in today's episode, and
was
no
really?
Explanation for it. So I was like, "Oh, it's the Newton Damashi of Revi's."
Yeah, that's a good way to describe it.
Oh, that Vice stamp I got that one time. Anyway,
yeah, we can
it had its time to shine in the movie. It's fine.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah. Hey, legs. This fin here, fully painted. You know, don't look at the little ankle area. This is painted.
Don't look at the sticker, which is not matched to paint.
Yeah.
That color's kinda hard.
Hey, we have the main weapon finally.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate that it's taken this long because I thought this would be in by one at least.
I honestly had forgot that we didn't get it yet. So I was seeing it here. I'm like, oh yeah.
And like the fin here is kind of obscuring it, but it is noticeable that there is no actual blade from the axe form hanging out down there. But hey, sticker on the front. Sticker on the front.
It's the Stampy.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the meat removal has returned.
So much meat removal.
It could be worse.
It could. So I'm looking at this image. That didn't. I keep forgetting that doesn't zoom anything in.
You're gonna do that every week, aren't you?
I am. There's a circle here. Is that a product of molding, or do you think that's probably just a product of molding?
Probably.
Yeah. Because there is a new like weapon coming that can combine with this.
Yeah.
Ooh.
But I don't know if that's for that, or I assume that will be its own piece eventually
Yeah, I don't know.
Mhm.
in some capacity.
I feel like if it combined, it would be like a peg,
Yeah,
Like-
Mhm.
yeah.
a more traditional style.
But I did want to note that they are now. I feel like they are now using the term lightning, not lightning, Josh. Lightening,
For chow.
like making things lighter. Like your wallet.
Oh, I know that feeling.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
So basically we translated a piece from the GoGo 5 blog that gave us a really good overview of what happens for the lightening process and why they do it.
I love how you have to make sure that you're not saying lightning.
Yes.
I get it.
For lightening your collection.
Yeah. So we reposted that on the Twitter thread, and that link is available in the description. So if you wanted to take a look at that again and take a look at the explanation for plastic injection molding, because they did give like a full on like little description here, but I feel like with the graphics it makes a lot more sense. Yeah. Anyway, another gun.
This is a gun.
Gun Defen 50 gun mode.
I had to ask around, just like, is there any sort of pun here, or is it literally just the Japanese phrase "gun is phone"?
I
Is
think
it
it's like
gun
demon
That's so good.
phone.
Hmm.
Because the other one's called
Sure.
what? Oni Buster?
Yeah,
Oin Buster?
well, it's an oin,
Oin?
which is supposed to refer to like when you're stamping a document.
Oh,
Oh,
So it's actually
okay.
a wordplay.
of course.
what's the
That's why-
Buster
that's-
mean? How does it play with Buster?
Well, you see, Buster is just a cool word to use for a weapon.
Ah, okay, got it.
I mean, Corey. I mean, wouldn't you love like when you're fighting, you gotta like bust a bunch of stuff, right? That's how it
Oh
works.
yeah. I
Hmm.
genuinely I use Buster for a lot of shit.
For people who just want to know this about the what Revice merch they want to support or not support, the phone is entirely voiced by Kimura, just so you know.
Okay. But this tiny one isn't, so you can buy this one.
Yeah.
The tiny version's good.
Yeah, buy
Yeah.
this one.
I forget. I have not watched. I've only watched the first 2 episodes of Revice. I will watch the third one later. But like, have these guys been using the phone gun, or is that strictly like a Phoenix thing?
That happens
Apparently-
in episode.
Apparently,
3?
Daiji, Revi, Vice, and various characters have used this
Okay.
weapon.
Yeah, it's happened a
So
couple of
there-
times.
Various
And once again,
characters.
this highlight did not make anything more clear.
Because I remember, I think it was episode 3. Vice like steals it from Daiji when
That makes sense.
when Revi's using it, the weapon. So
That tracks.
I do kind of like that as a standard issue weapon.
oh yeah, it's cool.
Like,
that was the thing, is when we first saw the toy of it, I was just like, okay, you got 2 different guns, cool.
Yeah,
But then when you see the Phoenix guys all using them, it's like, oh, that actually works.
yeah.
yeah, I was watching Kabuto this morning because I felt like it. I was
As you
doing some Kabuto related things.
As you do.
Yeah, and I was trying to look for that little pen thing that they use as a gun. Like, it is a gun for them, but they had that sort of standard issue sort of pistol.
Oh yeah, I think I know
That
what
looked
you're
like a
talking
shitty little pen. I can't find it like a good
Hmm.
clean image of it online. I don't know what to type in. Kamen Rider Kabuto
about.
pistol gun.
I wonder if the Zukan has Kabuto content added to it yet.
Yeah, I'm not sure if they do.
Huh. I mean, if it's
Um,
there, let me know. But I just couldn't find it. It's not featured in episode 1 either. So,
Huh.
Huh,
Interesting.
doesn't look like Kabuto is added yet. That's a shame.
dang,
Hopefully-
Kabuto's good.
Hopefully, it's added soon.
Yeah. Anyway, let's hold it together and shoot. Yeah?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, you know.
2-chome pistol.
I have 2 guns.
Okay, so this is the thing that we do.
Yeah,
Yeah, this
combine,
is definitely the thing
which-
that we do.
Further discussion in the Discord confirmed that just about every one of these looks like a wrestling finishing move.
Sure.
Like almost
Nice.
identical is the thing.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, this must actually be the theme.
So I mean, I guess I think we only have like 3 or 4 more forms, I guess. So we'll be done with these soon.
I hope so.
I mean,
Um,
I think at this point we can say the jackal one doesn't look like it's gonna have a form.
What's the Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Radical.
Yeah.
Animal.
Tara doesn't
Yeah.
have one either, kind of. So
I will be fair. This one does look like it is one of the better looking ones.
It does. It does
they've
the
done.
job.
it's there.
It
gets the job.
I didn't say it was good. I said it was better.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, you can use the U-shaped thing, blah blah blah. It chomps. It's got like razor sharp teeth, or as razor sharp as plastic can get, for a 3+ age range.
One face up, the.
Yeah, and also, is it about to penetrate?
Oh no.
Don't
Is
take
it?
that out of context.
Yeah.
Man.
All I saw was fixing in quotes.
Yeah.
Fix.
So it does look like a brand new belt piece that just
Ooh.
clips into the back here and secures everything. Blah blah blah. This is not the most interesting part of today and what happened, but here's a bunch of reminders for shit, and also these tiny little dudes that
what is it called? Kamen Rider Kids.
I
Something like
think
that.
so. Yeah. I have a Den-O one somewhere. No, I have a.
Oh really?
I have a Punch Hopper one.
I feel like it wasn't that long ago that I reminded everyone that this series stopped at some point, and then when Gio came around, they decided to bring it back and then fill out the rest of the writers.
That's cool.
Oh, that's nice.
And then I feel like it was fairly recently that they then decided to add 01 and Saber.
There you go.
But what could be the reason that they're showing this, Corey?
Oh, there's new stuff. I was gonna try to pull out my Punch Hopper, but I can't seem to find him. Yeah, look at this. 22 species before, and now more. Look at these friends.
Yeah.
New 01, Saber, and hottest Revi and Vice.
Hottest rebuys.
That's right. I mean, these are adorable. These are little finger puppets. I don't know who buys them, but maybe, yeah, I guess maybe.
Kids, save your money for Soto.
Save your pocket.
This is for the people who this is like the lower tier. This is like the cheaper one.
What is lower than 3? Because
I don't know.
Ryder is aimed significantly higher than 3 years old.
Well,
This
I was
is for
talking
1
in
and
terms
2
of
year
price.
olds?
I was talking about price.
Oh, okay.
I was like, this is the cheaper one.
Yeah, I mean, I do respect that they're. I mean, if they're selling them still, they must be any amount of popular. So I don't want to discount this. I just hope they're getting their, they're enjoying this.
Oh yeah, more Wombat saying, actually bought these for my niece's birthday. Got a hooker on Kamen Rider somehow.
Oh, okay, cool. I see.
Yeah,
there you go.
Yeah, a little finger puppet friends. I guess. Yeah, I guess this
cute.
is. This is sort of like you can put them with your Fisher Price fellas.
Yeah. they do look like that. Yeah.
They can beat them up.
They can beat them up. Yeah.
Didn't they make Golden Girls ones?
Probably.
Maybe.
Was that a thing that happened recently? Anyway,
I don't know. Possibly.
Yeah. So, hey, turns out next week more Soto Revice as usual, and then Shoto new information lifted.
Huh. And as a reminder, we did get a Shoto O wave recently, so that's odd.
We did.
So,
and it is. I believe it's not even out yet.
It's
So,
got to
yeah.
be too early for like
Shoto X.
Yeah, X like 15 or no, whatever.
Is it?
Whatever number's next.
I don't know.
I hope it's not premium, and like
it's gonna be premium.
Unless
when
it's
when they do an O reveal, they do sometimes they show images, but sometimes they've just said, "Hey, this is coming."
Oh yeah, the build one.
Yeah. So anyway, GO is coming to.
Oh, man.
No, they're not allowed to do any new characters until they get to Wizard. Because all they've done is make Wizard.
Yeah, they need to do more Wizard for sure.
True, but like Kabuto.
Yep, we already did it.
No. What I'm saying is
Kabuto
serves as an example of,
right.
Hey, we didn't do any more of this shit.
You're right.
That's why, I mean, I would love it. I would love more Wizard, but I don't have my hopes up.
I wonder if anyone knows what the releases for Shoto look like right now. I wonder if there's a gap anywhere where one can say, hey, new spin-off line.
It's possible. Maybe.
Shoto A.
Shoto A.
Keep bringing that back. I like that we harp on that enough that in our Discord, people just constantly toss around Shoto A like it's nothing.
Yeah, I mean, like for a show that's fully based around superheroes, and to have like one line that's doing the main one and then another line that's doing just the bad-ish ones, it's really weird that you don't get the secondaries anywhere.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Exactly. Like
and I don't know. Yeah, I genuinely I've been in a Kabuto mood, so I'm really hoping Kabuto gets represented somehow, like the full shit. I want all of it.
Oh yeah, all of it would be great.
Blade Raider is saying that the pattern is usually a wave of X, a wave of O, and then a month off. So hey, a month off means that there's something they could fill in with.
Shoto A's gonna happen.
I mean, once again, I don't want to get my hopes up because like Shoto is great, but also sometimes a disappointment.
Here's you said you don't want to get your hopes up. Okay, let's assume that next week is a premium Bandai set. What better way to not get your hopes up?
I mean, that's fair. If it's like what Blade Raider's saying, Deneb and Vega as a premium Bandai set, I could see that.
You're right,
and I wouldn't buy it. You know,
it would be like the Imagine 2-packs. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, you know what? And I haven't done this yet, and I've been waiting. I've been waiting to do a separate stream on this, but you know what? Screw it. Just gonna open it here because this box has been unopened for so long.
That's like this this DHL bag that's sitting right here.
Yeah.
This is full of Ranger keys, and it's been sitting in this room since July. I just haven't bothered to open it.
Oh wow. No, I'm getting fed up with not having these. So and like just waiting for a separate sticker stream for this.
I've recently got in book 10, and I've been slowly stickering book 9 and book 10 as I've been catching up on Saber, just like tying it into what episodes I've watched.
I don't need Deneb or Vega form, well, I do need Deneb, but I don't need Vega form. I have one.
There you go.
Is there a Kiwami Tamashi Deneb? I wonder.
There is.
Oh.
And I'm thinking about that one, but I've also compared the heights of this friend and my SIC Deno or SIC Momo, and there's like a head difference. So yeah, it's wildly different. Anyway, speculate. Let us know. Go to the Discord and tell us in the podcast topic section what you think the Shoto information is going to be. Then we're going to talk about YU-DO right now. But then once we're done with that, we will switch tracks and head on over to what you guys think is going to be the new information lifted for Shoto.
Anyway. All I'll say right now is that on the topic of Vega form and Deneb, I don't know if that would be a little bit more expensive than the Imagine 2-packs, because like I don't know, maybe it could be cheaper by virtue of having mostly Zeranos already done. But I'm thinking like, well, if you got a rider form, then that means you got the weapon and also different versions of the weapon possibly.
Right.
But you also have to consider that like they're both covered in what I assume will be PVC clothes, and I feel like that's going to eat up a lot of budget.
Yeah, and I think that it helps that I don't really think Deneb had a weapon. He just had like the finger guns.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So all you really need is just an alternate pair of hands for him.
Yeah, because he never really had a weapon. He just became a weapon. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As a good butler does.
Yeah.
I do want to note, though, that every other line has been changing their name. Like, we have Alpha, and we have whatever new thing that the Gundam stuff is doing. If that correlates with anything, or if that means a big change is coming, this might be a good time for that. So Shoto a good as time as any.
Fair
point.
Yeah.
Oh, what they could do is just bring it all together. Just say, hey, we're not doing these sublines anymore. It's just Shoto something. And this is where we're alternating between regular release bad guys and hey, maybe this extra thing, but we're not giving them all different names. Like, I don't know. On the topic of rebranding, I could see them just thinking, we've got too many sublines.
Or just make more sublines, whichever gives me attack quicker.
Either one.
It's the one I want. Anyway, hey, let's talk about, if it'll load, YU-DO.
Yeah.
Finally, we get a blog, but genuinely, there wasn't a lot of new information.
Oh no!
I mean, I wasn't expecting any. I
was hoping they'd say something more about Zenkai Red and like, development things and like, oh hey, we had to convince whoever. No, he's here. Are you excited? Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, all right.
Don't think about the fact that we didn't change Zenkaiser's detailing on it.
No.
We're not going to talk about it.
Yeah.
Loki's got this gun.
He's got the blade gun thing. Whoa.
Yeah. So here are the boxes. I'm sure you've already seen these floating around online because we have gotten a wave layout, which is not bad.
No, it's
not bad.
Not bad.
Also, Mortal Wombat saying YU-DO 2 also now shipping from Ami.
Nice.
Yep.
I still have Shoto O this month, so once that one is cleared, then I think I'll be getting my my notice soon.
Yeah, this set just popped up in my HLJ private warehouse this morning, so it's ready whenever I decide to ship it.
I missed a couple things as well in the chat. In relation to Shoto, Blade Raider saying wing form and Zeeg, the Red Ninja had added Zeeg. I mean, those are also valid.
Yeah, that could happen.
Yeah.
That could be
we can throw those into the Discord podcast topic section.
Yeah,
we'll talk about them after our YU-DO situation here.
Yeah, fair enough.
Because here's the full layout. They said, hey, we fully removed the accessory set in order to bring you full figures. But then again,
oops,
there are like 3 accessory sets in here. Technically.
Yeah.
So like
asterisk.
Yeah.
Man, this is a good set.
It is. It's such a good set.
I love
everyone
this set.
gets all the full figures get swappable hands and a weapon with them. So it's like a full experience in one box.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah. Everyone is here. Who's Hakaiser?
Yeah. They were so close, and then
like they even boasted about it at the end, which we'll get to.
The
But
show's like,
Oh.
we had to introduce another character, and now
Oops.
Yudo's gonna never.
Yeah. But hey, we have Super Zenkaiser, which honestly I thought this was going to be an open version of the Geartlinger, but this is just the loaded one with the Zenkaiju gear. So you're getting that in red, which they'll talk about later.
Oh,
but
that's
yeah,
nice.
here he is. He's mostly gray, which is not bad, you know. And there's just so much detail on this guy. Even the chest here is painted.
And
Very nice.
I'll also say the gray plastic, it's got kind of a silver sheen to it, so it works.
It does.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
it's accurate enough. I'm good with
It
it.
works.
It's acceptable. I always think back to with Q Ranger and their mini pla. Specifically, all the silver parts were just regular gray, and then with the next series, Lupat, they specifically pointed out, "Hey, we're using silver plastic this time." It's a shame that the designs aren't very good. Anyway, moving on.
Wow.
Hey, little nubbins here. Those got painted as well.
Nice.
Yeah, they say it later, but basically anytime they notice a part that's like really difficult to sticker, they're like, all right, we got to make sure to paint that.
Yep.
So that's good. We've got pointy horns.
Yep.
Nice. And a size comparison. This guy is big and takes up 2 boxes. So yeah.
He's Yudo
Anyway.
size.
Huh?
He's also Yudo size.
He is Yudo size.
Yes.
I'd hope he'd be Yudo size. And yeah, here's the gun again. They decided to point that out once more. They also said that since they were using red molding this time around, they were able to cast this in red. Or since they were using red plastic, they were able to cast this in red.
That's good.
Good. I was not a fan of the gun in the first wave.
Yeah.
It was serviceable. Like I didn't mind it.
It's just nice to have a red one now, because even the
I
one
agree.
in the Change Hero was cast in white with the rest of him.
Oh
So-
wow, okay, that's rude.
Mhm.
But yeah. Oh, also open hands.
Ooh.
Hey, Josh, would you like to do a dance? Would you specifically like to do a dance?
I would love to, Corey. It'd be great.
I've seen this.
Yeah,
figure
okay, yeah,
before.
let's keep doing this. Yes, and me until you actually start dancing. Please go ahead.
I was just gonna make the joke of I've seen this figure before.
I'm waiting.
Not now. I'm not doing it now.
Oh, okay, fine. I don't know where the other did it make me stop sharing?
It's all Decade's fault.
Well, it's
right
all
there.
Decade's fault.
All right. Blade Raider also saying that, quoting Corey, saying this guy's big and takes up 2 boxes. Did you just call Soto fat?
I did.
Ooh,
How dare
big and beautiful.
Fat with a PH, because I think that has a more positive connotation. Hey, look at this friend.
Yeah.
He's
Looking better
dancing
than
like
the,
Josh should.
Looking better than the Change Hero version.
Well, from afar. When you get here,
for afar. Yeah, no, I don't want to look at that.
are you
So-
sure? You're
Yeah,
gonna
I'm
have
good.
to.
No,
So,
I'm
like,
good.
I only bring this up because it confuses the hell out of me. I don't know what's going on. It looks like the collar has sticker on it.
Yeah.
Does it?
Yeah, but it also looks like part of it's painted. So, like, I can't tell.
I mean, both those could be accurate. That happens.
Weird.
I don't know. I am perplexed by this friend. Yeah,
I was gonna say that it would be kind of a difficult area to sticker, but hey, I've stickered up Storius, and I can confirm they made some poor choices on the collar.
Oof.
It's a very tight space to put a sticker on.
Yeah.
I appreciate the sticker, but still.
Yeah, anyway, the fun with this guy is that you can get his brothers in here from Minipla and do a little more dancing. until you get one of these friends.
Ooh.
The armor pack does come with a sword mode, so that's nice. I don't understand. Is the wheel a different color?
No,
Then
it's red.
Then why did they sticker
make,
this?
To make it metallic, I guess.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, all right.
I'm pretty sure it's not supposed to be metallic, but anyway.
All right.
Blade Raider says there's a YouTube video that shows them unstickered. The collar is painted.
Then what the hell is the point of? Because it looks stickered.
Well, the front of it looks stickered.
Yeah, the chest part of it is stickered, but the collar piece.
But like, do you see? That didn't zoom in. Do you see the
Corey,
like here, this dividing line? That's throwing me off. Here too.
No, I do see what you're saying. Yeah,
Corey, I can possibly help you with the zooming in. So open this image in a new tab.
Oh, well, then I'd have to share a different tab.
Oh, never mind then.
Yeah.
I was gonna say you can hold down the control key and use the scroll wheel to zoom in. If you're, I wouldn't recommend it on this blog.
Yeah, that didn't do anything that I wanted it to.
There might be a percentage somewhere on your browser window.
I fixed it.
Okay. There you go.
So there's this guy. You got a Shinken form. Second time in recent memory that we're traveling back to Shinkenger in a candy toy line. The first of which was not a Sentai line. So
speaking of Blade here, it said, "I want YU-DO 3 Zenkaiger featuring Gokaiger. Give it to me."
I mean, I'd love that, but it's never gonna happen.
I want Buy 3 featuring Gokaiger.
Sure.
Yeah.
Why not?
More likely.
I was about to say, just that quietly don't include the Zenkaigers. Just have it be a Gokaiger wave. But it says
have this guy in there. Have an extra one of him in there.
You're right.
Yeah.
Sure.
Hey, look, more dancing, and then Oren form.
I like what they did with the mini plot, Ricky on the side there. That's cool.
What a friend. I will say each of these forms, this is molded in red, right? So they're making use of that red still, and then this one's molded in silver.
Oh, that
so
works.
You know, they have continued to learn their lesson from the initial YU-DO wave, where they said we can't do what we typically do and make one body do it in one mold. No, they had to like separate different parts into different molds. So it's working. It's working for me. Even the belt is a different color. Like the thing connected to it is a different color. So
yeah,
very good.
I remember back when, I think it was when we first saw Two Kaiser and his forms, and also his little robot brothers. I had said that they could probably like mold this in blue so that they could make Ricky. And it's like, oh, this actually works as well.
Yeah,
works a little bit better.
Also, man, look at Stay Caesar without any of his stickers on.
Oh man. Yeah, you lose a lot of the punch.
Yeah.
He's naked. But for this figure, it does look like the chest is painted gold, and it like really paint matches well with the plastic. So yeah, that's this guy. Unfortunately, we don't have the True Fists. But what we do have is the Geared Linger in gun mode, which is not pictured here. We also have the Geared Linger in the mode with Zenkaiger.
Yeah.
And now we just have Zenkai, or the
Super 2
Kaiser. Yeah. So this, once again, is making good use of silver, red. Gold. So I appreciate it. Also, oh yeah, we get to see it at the front here. I believe this is paint. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like the side might be stickered.
Red chin, fin paint. Red chin is painted, fin is painted, and then the sticker everywhere else. Looks good. They even painted the gold here on his V fin
Gold
to
on
distinguish
gold.
it from the extra gold, which does not come across well here, but I appreciate
I
the
can see
effort.
a little bit.
Yeah. And then I don't know. That's it. They just ended it.
Robot.
They're just done. It's over.
Look at this friend.
It's a robot. Kudos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you feel about this, Malunis?
Very good.
Okay.
This is friend shaped.
Yeah, he has newly molded hands. To do some saluting, to do some just standard robot handing. As robots do. Or I don't want to generalize, Malunis. I'm sorry.
Let's move right along to say, is that stickers or paint for that weapon?
So
that looks like paint.
This is paint. This is where they pointed out that like this would be impossible to sticker.
Thank you for finally realizing.
Yeah. So
they used to would have done that anyway.
It looks good. I like this. I'm happy
bet you
we get two.
I bet you two Kaiser is the only reason that we got this gold paint here.
Oh, probably.
Maybe, yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, why don't you stay a while?
Stay,
Caesar. So, yeah, this actually got a little bit more information behind it because as they were talking about this thing, or when they saw it, they were like, "Oh man, that looks really good," but also, where is it?
I saw something about the number of colors.
Yeah, there's white and red all over the body, like atop black and purple. There's 4 colors they got to do.
Ooh.
And just as Josh had showed, this is fully molded in black with purple paint, and then all the white and red is done in sticker. Except for the head, which is fully painted.
Thank you.
That's nice. I'm happy about that.
Very good. And yeah, this muffler here is connected on a ball joint as well.
Nice.
And also gray plastic.
Yay.
Still switching around stuff. I love it. Yeah, Caesar looks great. He has his gun. You know how it is. Also, I did want to point out, and I forgot to talk about it earlier, but there was another production tidbit for this form. So basically, as they were cutting out the mold for Shinken form, the sword prop had been finished, so they actually had to rush to make a change to the sword because it actually came out longer. And they wanted to make sure that we got a good long sword.
Ooh.
So, yeah.
Interesting.
That almost puts G to that's almost a better move than G did, because he was just like, let me just wait until the prop is done. But I also think G made the right move because he did that little Photoshop where he's like, the details could look like this or this, and then the show pro was like, what if we just ignore all these details?
So yeah, now we move on to what I really wanted more information on. Zenkai Red.
Zenkai Red.
What a friend! Oh, I love
it.
Yes. I can't get enough of this guy. Look at him.
Come on, Bandai, release his gear. I want his gear.
Wait,
but yeah, spin-off of limited content character of Zenkai Redo. This time 3-dimensionalized is realized with courage without omission.
We can comfortably say that this is being 3-dimensionalized for the first time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
actually, no. Because plenty of other people started their customs on it.
That's true.
Those are pirated ones, you see.
Yeah, tons of people did that with the Change Hero before even the YU-DOs were out. So.
Yeah, and also, some people just sort of make their own Soto figure of things before they come out. Like, you can be any amount of patient too. That's a possibility.
It happens all the time, and I'm
All
like,
the time, and I don't understand.
they're gonna do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what if I made my own better version? What if I want to have
do
it? What if I want to have the experience of being Toei? Get fashion.
Hey, that's a pretty good job app. So
Yeah, I'd say so.
yeah. And then again, that's one figure, and it's not made for production. These are all age 3 and up. I don't know if those are safety rated, but it's you got a good foundation. Hey, look at this! It's a beam saber. I didn't know. Did we know that this was going to be part of it? Before?
Yes, we did.
I believe so.
Okay. But what we didn't know is that the
we saw it whenever we got the promo shots.
Okay. But yeah, this is painted in metallic red.
Good.
Part of me kind of wants to get a second one of these, clip off the blade, drill a little hole, and just get one of the Gundam beam sabers, and just have that as a changing option.
That could work. That way you can have like a regular version of it cast in the red or whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I was gonna say you could also just have it be a gun with an optional beam sword.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Wait, let's see. Wait, why is there not a saber rider named Beam? Oh my god! And then they could be acrobat based.
I was gonna say have it be a rider from the future.
Oh damn!
But
these guys are in the present and they're still using normal ass swords.
They're like Jedi. They're using old technology.
Yeah. For a more civilized age. Yeah, here he is. I was fascinated by the super cool production. I also colored the blade at the Geertling with metallic red. Although it was a character with a small number of appearances.
I was about to say, I haven't been watching Zenkaiger. They have not gotten back to him yet.
Nope, he's not returned yet.
I feel like Twitter would have told you, like there would have been like a huge thing.
There,
when it happens, you'll know. Is what I'm saying.
I guess I would have found out in this stream.
Yeah. Also, I think he is also a rival of Zenkaiser and a character that cannot be excluded as a member of Zenkaiger's companion. Yeah. That's all for the review. Not only the main hero, but also many enemy characters and rival characters are recorded. Of Hearty, Machine Boundaries, Squadron, Zenkaiger YU-DO 2 is 9 types, 450 yen each. Yeah. They also said something here.
Boundaries is a very good word to describe YU-DO.
Oh man.
Unfortunately, yes. Unfortunately, yes.
Wow. Was not expecting such a such a savage takedown.
Well, it's more like they've got a lot of boundaries to overcome.
That's true. Yeah.
I mean, this is the closest they will probably ever get. So
I agree. I agree. I will give them this because,
considering never gonna let him live down Max Ryu Soul Red, but at the same time, this is a pretty complete set.
Yeah.
It's a good follow up.
Now give me Kirame Gold. Which they will never do.
Oh right, yeah, I guess, yeah. But did you say they ended on the teaser? The quote unquote teaser?
Oh yeah, it was for the big gun that turns into ship that turns into combined guy.
Yeah.
It's not YU-DO related. Yeah, that's the word.
That's the thing.
Yeah, that's it. But yeah, if they were to do a YU-DO 3, which they're not, we could probably definitively say that they're not. But if they did, Hawkeye.
Could you imagine if we got a listing for that or something? We would
that'd be great.
We would lose our minds.
I think I don't know. It depends on how popular it is, I guess. But does Hawkaiser have a mecha of some kind?
No.
Because I was gonna say that would be the best time to do it. Is just be like, here's a premium Bandai listing of the mecha, and also it comes with a figure.
I think it's because he's like a robotic kind of dude.
If he grows big, there's a precedent, maybe.
Yeah,
I would. Yeah.
I mean, when he was introduced, he brought with him the Zenkai cannon. He doesn't like pilot the Zenkai cannon, but
oh yeah, that's weird. That's another thing that we're never gonna get in YU-DO, a Zenkai cannon.
Isn't that?
Which not
right.
really. It's just an accessory. But what would a YU-DO 3 even look like? There's not enough stuff to even populate a YU-DO.
It would just be like it'd be Hekkaiser. It'd be Stacy's upgrade where he has like that little cannon and the shield.
Sure.
But Blade Raider also saying what I've been saying for a while is Zenkaiger.
Yeah, that's probably gonna happen at some point.
That's the thing is that I'm predicting and Blade Raider's predicting that Stacy is just going to become a Zenkaiger.
Oh.
So that's why I keep tossing out the name Zenkaiger. That seems like the name.
Oh.
Yeah, I could see that happening for sure.
I see.
Because like
a deed move of civilian forms. That's no.
I wish.
Oh my god.
It would be awesome, but yeah.
Oh yeah, it's not happening. But they could conceivably re-release Zenkaiser with the Zenkai cannon.
Was there? I think I've seen a custom where were there keychains of the civilian forms?
Yes.
Like ones that you could put the heads of onto like figures.
I'm sure you could.
I think
they're
so.
sized about right.
Yeah. So you can at least get helmetless versions if you want.
Yeah, but you're gonna have to like fashion a way to get them onto that like rocker joint.
I was about to say it's a ball joint. You could just put a hole in there and I'll do you well enough.
Oh right, they are ball joints now.
Yeah.
Huh.
I think they are.
I think all the robots are, but not Zenkaiser because he's got the rocker at the top.
I've also seen a couple times in our chat. Apparently there was a Stacy's power up at some point.
Yeah, Josh just talked about that. That was
the cannon with the shield.
Oh, is it just like an accessory then?
Pretty much, yeah. They didn't do much.
So they never followed up and gave him
little rockets on his arms too.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
okay. Yeah, huh?
So there is feasibly something where you could be like, "Here's a new figure."
Yeah, they could push it.
They could attempt, like with Zenkaiger, they probably have a little bit more pull, but they could attempt to do an EX set. That fills out the rest.
Yeah, Mortal Wombat is saying more. I was about to read out Mortal Wombat again. Yeah, self-insert. Hekkaiser, Stacy's are 2, Fake Zenkaiser and 2 Kaiser, and World Soldier.
Josh, who are these people?
That's what I was about to ask.
Well, that's a good question.
I'm looking it up.
Hekkaiser, I obviously know who that is. Stacy's are 2's the power up. Fake Zenkaiser and 2 Kaiser, were they any different? Did they have angry eyes?
I don't know.
I don't remember if they had angry eyes. I just watched that episode not too long ago, and then I don't know what World Soldier is.
Blade Raider's right. Lupat had an SP wave as its 3rd wave, so that's sort of what I was drawing off of. I feel like Zenkaiger would be the time to push it. Next year wouldn't. This would be. Hey, anniversary. We could try, right? We could try again, and maybe
sweet, but who knows?
Yeah.
Oh, right. You know what else they could do is Rider World. The saber monster.
Oh, right.
Did they?
Yeah, that's for Superhero Senki. They have the Rider World and then the Zenkaiger Megid.
Are we talking about Soda predictions, or you want this in YU-DO?
I'm saying those are things that they could make that are Zenkaiger related.
I got what Mortal Wombat's saying. They're talking about like how how the monsters for Zenkaiger are like the same body, and then they just change like parts of it. they could do like the generic version of those guys, the troopers. Yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be cool.
Also,
and
wait,
Peacemaker said that they did have red eyes when they were evil, so they had angry eyes,
okay.
so they could.
But like they
that.
never made angry eyes. Kirame Silver. I had to do that.
There was a lot of stuff that they didn't make during
Yeah.
Major.
Oh,
They didn't even do a
so-
single of the Go forms.
Random aside, I don't think this is a spoiler necessarily for the latest episode, but hey, they took the Rider World suit and remodeled it to make a new monster.
Oh, did they? Oh, that's
Yep.
a shame.
Oh,
You can tell because it's got the black and white on it.
Oh.
damn.
It's like, ooh.
Rip that suit, literally.
Mm-mm.
Here lies Patrick's nose. Rip.
Kuditers is what Lewis says in the chat.
Oh, are they the step up from the Kudaks? The Kudak film?
Yes, that's exactly what they are.
Yeah.
Kudak.
Hey, before we go, I wanted to make mention that I did ask for you guys to predict what's going to be the next Shoto happening in the podcast topic section in the Discord. Oh. Well, all right. Nobody said anything, so that's good. That's fine.
Well,
I had one thing to bring up before we leave.
Sure.
So this past week we got to see the new stage show form for Kamen Rider Saber.
Yeah.
yeah.
So now that we've gotten a stage show theme before now because of Arc 01 last year,
Mhm.
Ooh.
And we got Tsukiyomi with her gun.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
Do we think that the new Saber form is on the table?
Mm.
I'd say so.
Because usually
Yeah.
we would just rule it out completely because they ignore that stuff.
Yeah.
Can we talk about the spoilers for that stage show? It's
Yeah.
Cause it's-
Yeah.
cause
fair.
Okay.
It's-
Yeah. I mean, hey,
So-
spoilers for the
Yeah.
stage show.
so there's also a villain rider, which also uses that same form. It's like Kamen Rider Dao.
Oh.
Oh, I did not hear
And-
about that one.
Here's one that I'm wildly interested in seeing: Kamen Rider Tassel, which
heard that one
apparently
before,
was
yeah.
a Falchion recolor or something.
See, because I
Wait.
heard two different things about that one. I heard that it was.
Onliksha. That
I heard
one.
it was either a Falchion recolor or it was a Kamen Rider Lupin recolor.
That's what I heard. I heard the Lupin
Huh.
one. I didn't hear the Falchion. They could do the thing
Huh.
where like a bunch of different pieces together, and then Soto
You're
is
right.
like, "Oh man, all right, we've got Falchion. Oh
We
no,
gotta-
it's too different."
We have to
New
remold
mold.
it again.
Ah,
Oh, Corey, you're saying that they wouldn't just make a mold for something they never made a figure before?
wait, what?
You're saying that that's a hurdle for them?
Oh no, I'm just saying that I can see the blog post now being like, "Hey, you might think this is a
Oops.
remold of Falchion, but
Oh,
there are too many new parts, so we had blah blah blah."
You're right.
You know, you've seen
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
yeah.
um,
Okay, I did not know it was a Lupin recolor. That's
Maybe,
interesting
I
to
don't
me.
know.
Maybe,
That's,
yeah.
that's
'Cause I've-
more interesting to me than Falchion.
Yeah.
I feel like it makes more sense too.
Yeah, I can see.
Like,
Yeah.
I really
not
want to
bringing
see
him
what it
back.
would look like because I just very fascinated in that.
that.
Didn't Falchion already get repainted into something new?
Yeah,
Yep.
for the V Cinema, yeah, the
Okay.
upcoming V next. So
He got repainted into Falchion.
Oh, okay. The guy that said Falchion corrected himself after he remembered Lupin
Oh.
existed. Okay.
Wild.
Full on
Okay.
Lupin recolor. Okay.
That-
I never would have
that
thought
also-
that they would have just had that suit somewhere. We're like, where
Well,
is
I was
that?
about
for
to-
the
I was
last
about to say
5
that-
years?
I was about to say that does fit the criteria of we're not using this suit again.
Yeah.
Let's do it something else.
They
True.
genuinely just found it in the warehouse.
Oops.
So
They found it when they were digging out all those ghost suits for Saber this year.
yeah.
They're
They were
like, oh,
shoot,
here's
this
all the
is
drive
fun.
stuff.
Oh, you're onto
I
something.
wonder, do we want to take bets on how destroyed that suit's gonna be?
Hmm.
I mean, it was a
feel like
pretty
there
elaborate
aren't-
suit, so
Yeah.
They could,
Yeah.
in theory, just cobble together different suits.
They could. Well, okay. I'm thinking the sharp edges wouldn't be too good, but I feel like I don't know. Are they going to do a
Actually,
new
did
undersuit?
Did Lupin have
That's the thing. Is they
exist?
They could combine Falchion and Lupin.
I don't remember if Lupin appeared in the stage show for Drive.
That's
So
the thing
yeah,
is
I mean,
that-
I just want to make sure that we've corrected that. Yes, indeed, it is
yeah.
a recolor of Lupin.
Okay. Because the thing is that I recently was just doing a search like, is this actually a thing that happened? What are Japanese fans saying about it? Apparently it is a thing, question mark? The thing is that it's hard to really find leaks for stage shows outside of text.
Yeah.
Right,
So that
right.
was a stage show thing. It
Yeah.
wasn't anything else.
Yeah, it was just a goofy stage show thing.
Okay. All right.
But
Hey,
yeah,
I
it's
want
just-
it.
Yeah, that's the thing is when I saw that I was like, well, if that turns out to be fake, I want to make that custom.
Yeah, real.
Oh yeah, with all of the Lupins that we have. Oh
No,
mate.
well, this was before I learned today that it was Lupin.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
Soto
I was like,
Chronicle
oh, it's
Drive.
just Falchion, huh? I
Yeah.
can get an extra one.
Soto
If they
Chronicle
did
Drive.
Soto-
Let's do it.
If they did that, really, Josh, you want them to do that right now?
No, not now.
That's what I thought. That's
give
what I
it
thought.
like a year.
Whoa, let's not get hasty here.
Let me dial that back for a second.
Yeah. Anyway,
I swear
Aqua's
though,
coming.
they're gonna finish Ryuki and they're gonna be like Drive, and I'm gonna have to buy 3 Chronicle series in a row.
I'm
They
still
really
waiting on Kabuto something.
They really did Ryuki right after.
You're
Guy.
right.
How dare you?
Yeah.
I'm just going to remind people that when it comes to what's left for Shoto and Soto Chronicle, hey, we're caught up on most of the shows now. It's time for Ghost or Drive.
Do Ghost first. I can skip that one. Not that I don't want it to exist, but
Ghost is mainline Soto, and then also Drive is Chronicle.
More Wombat said, "Gotta give Josh time until Hasbro Pulse finally ships the 500 figures they're holding hostage." Yeah, well, they're not doing that. I've got all these figures from all these other stores because Pulse won't send me anything. So.
Wow. Yeah. Anyway, I believe that's it.
Yeah, I think so.
Cool. So hey, Soda Pop News is back. I'm trying, man. I'm doing
He
my
doesn't
best.
know, and he's doing it. He doesn't.
It's more back than the podcast. Sorry about that.
Yeah. Oh.
AMC says plot twist. They do X8 again.
Soto Chronicle X8.
Oh my god.
Soto Chronicle Saber.
Honestly, though, they're celebrating their 5th anniversary.
I mean, you got to think that at one point, that's a bridge that's going to be crossed, right?
Yeah.
Hey, I was going to say, I can see
that. Did you know that Saber is? I believe it's around its 2nd anniversary. So now is a good time.
Ooh.
Yeah, it was interesting because we're actually just about 5 years out from Revice's 5th anniversary. So I'm thinking they might want to get started on that soon.
Man, you're right.
We're making these jokes, but also I just remembered they had recently mentioned something about X8 being on its 5th anniversary. Like I think it was around the time the episode 1 debuted that they mentioned something.
Yeah.
So that I'm gonna say I can bet that at the very least they're talking about X8 in the Soto office.
I mean,
I don't know if anything's gonna come from it, but they're like, should we?
Should we go back?
I feel like X8 and Build are like they were recompleted ish in Shoto. That's and Shoto was I get, there are probably discussions to try to like upgrade the molds and stuff, but like we got them in Shoto. I feel like that we're good for at least a year.
I was gonna say, but we got figures on the shelves. We're good.
Yeah.
But Premium Bandai, however, I could see them doing something. Now that I've said it, I could see them doing something with X8 where they're like, "Hey, remember when we released double on Premium Bandai with special colors?
Oh, Peacemaker says remakes of X8 and Build are options on the Chronicle survey.
Oh, right. I forgot about that. Yeah, they
Yeah.
did have something. Nice. So they are thinking about it.
Yeah, it's at least an idea.
But just
Oh,
like,
before I
Ooh.
forget, Malunis, if possible, could you send back the build hand?
oh, right.
I'll pay for postage and everything. We'll work that out. But I
Fair,
keep
fair.
forgetting.
You're home, so I can send it now.
Yeah.
I
Yeah, anyway. Blade Raider is right. Gaim hit its 8th anniversary this week, so it's time for more Gaim.
yeah.
Hey, I said this last month, but they have, for the last year, they've announced a new premium Gaim set every 4 months.
Mm.
The last time they announced a premium Gaim set, 4 months ago.
I didn't even realize it's been that long since the.
So
Wow.
because the Bravo and Grid On guidance set comes out this month.
Ooh.
So
Damn.
I was thinking about Gaim recently because just out of curiosity, I opened up eBay and just wanted to see what Soto Common Writer would bring up lowest price first, see what the prices are like. Happened to snag myself an Arms Action Commodore for $10 because someone in the US was selling it.
nice. Oh, sweet.
Nice.
So I was thinking, it's incomplete. I think it's it looks like it's mostly complete, like it's got all the armor and the weapon and stuff, but it's got some stickers missing. So I was like, oh, maybe I can make my own custom Kamen Rider Jam.
Hey, if you need an extra one, like I'm pretty sure I got it.
Kamuro is like one of my all-time favorite rider suits.
Yeah.
I have the arms change figure for him, but like I really want a Soto version of him.
Yeah.
Do a whole soccer movie set with him and Mars and Black Jimba. I want all of it.
People in our Discord really want to see what they do with Soto Gaim at this point, and I'm like, the most logical thing for them to do next is a summer movie set and maybe nothing else.
I'm calling it right now. The next Gaim set's going to be announced on the 23rd.
Oh,
23rd.
And the reason why I say that is because that's the day of Hasbro PulseCon, which definitely means that we'll find out how much money I'm spending there. Then Bandai's going to want their piece.
Okay.
So I was like, we don't have any Ranger keys for you, Josh, but we got something else.
And they know that I'm buying all the Gaim sets, all the premium Gaim sets. So I guarantee you,
they are keeping tabs on you specifically.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I guarantee you, the next Gaim set's happening on the 23rd. I'm calling it right now.
Okay.
Good.
Wow.
Good. Let's see it.
But yeah. Hey, speaking of which, Josh, you've got Toku Topics, and you're doing a live stream for Hasbro PulseCon.
I am. Whenever they announce what day it's actually happening.
Yeah.
It's the 22nd and the 23rd, but I don't know what day is Power Rangers.
So yeah, you're not gonna know when to show up to his channel. So the best
you're not gonna know because I don't know either.
The best thing to do is to go over, hit the subscribe button, and hit the bell to get a notification whenever he uploads a new video or goes live. You can probably do the same thing for this show, because we kind of don't know when we're gonna go live. It just happens after the blogs are done.
Yeah, speaking of events that where I don't know the dates of, because I forgot when it is happening. Apparently, we're getting the 01 movie.
Yes.
Yeah. At San Diego Comic-Con, if you're
So it's some weekend in November. I forget which one it is.
Yeah. But yeah, it's US premiere, world premiere. No, it's the U.S. premiere of Real X Time, and also we had a Real X Good Time yesterday on Geek Each Week with Ranger Liz.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, so definitely check that out.
Nice.
Also, me personally, I'm doing Inktober, and I made it to 9 days. Heck yeah!
I
did it. I can't tell if this is further than I've ever gotten or not, but it's an accomplishment enough for me. And I've also been releasing them on the speed draws on TikTok. So if you want to see my process and also listen to some very good K-pop, you can do that there at Frozen Stratos.
Yeah. I had mentioned before I did a stream where I played Deltarune chapters 1 and 2. I am now as of tomorrow we'll be uploading like that in separate chunks. One of the things that's kind of taken a while is because didn't realize while I was streaming that the volume was a little bit low on the game to the point you can barely hear it. So I've been actually just like inserting the soundtrack into it.
Oh no!
Just like at a slightly more audible volume. It's okay if the sound effects aren't. I'm not going to worry about the sound effects.
Sure.
The
Hey,
thing
it's a
that
learning
takes
process.
Yeah, that's the thing that's taken the most time. Is it's one of those games where you have random encounters. So it's like switching from the overworld music to the battle music and back and forth and back and forth. Anyway. Starting tomorrow, that will start to be uploaded. I don't know if it's daily or weekly or what, but I want to get it done within October.
Yeah, heck yeah.
Nice.
Time for the spoops.
Power Rider also, I was about to say challenging you.
Power Rider is asking, what do I define as good K-pop? I define it as things I like. So if you want to listen to K-pop that I like, then you can listen to it. Yeah, anyway, eventually I want to do, we haven't done, a Soto sticker stream, so maybe we should do one of those soon.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah.
I got plenty of Soto, so.
Yeah.
I think it would have been fairly entertaining for some people to hear me just like trying to sticker these Megid because, oh boy.
Oh, wow.
The story is ridiculous.
But yeah, anyways, guys, that's it from us. Thank you so much for watching. But if you don't do any of the things we just told you about, make sure to Ranger Liz's final Ranger Week in Review is happening live next Friday, so check that out. There are links in the description down below to how you can help support the Black Lives Matter movement. There are links for the hashtag Stop Anti-Asian Hate. There are links for, or a link to where you can donate to the Trevor Project. And as always, head on into the Discord and let us know when or what other charities, if you've got them, you'd like us to be shouting out and referencing. So anyways, thank you so much for watching. Keep it.
Yeah.
See ya.
Honore.
Yes. The awkward part.
The end screen. Hooray.
I love the end screen.
I'm making a concerted effort to try and get it to stop without having to show our faces again.
This stream does not have a story.
It'll work.
It's not going to work.